Hi, my name's Samantha Farley, and currently I'm doing an internship in New York, and they are just starting to get a real handle on social media and what it really does for their business. They're constantly using Facebook and Pinterest and Instagram and Twitter in order to get their business out there, post information about their clients, about certain events, just to create a buzz within their company, which is something that I think that is amazing to do. It's never too late to get a grasp on social media and to see how important it is for your business. I think that the fact that social media is constantly changing and becoming such a huge phenomenon that it's really hard to get a complete grasp on what's going on with social media, because something that was so new a year ago becomes so old today because they're constantly finding something else to fill in its place. It's one of the reasons why I decided to take this program, is because of the fact that social media is becoming so huge in the world of communications and the business world, pretty much nationally and worldly. The fact that it's constantly changing and becoming such a huge part of our everyday life. I use a lot of social media. I use Twitter constantly. It's what I do. The first thing usually when I wake up is check my Twitter feed. I don't tweet a lot, but I definitely follow a lot of people. I am using Facebook. Once in a while I check Facebook just to see what's going on. My One of my jobs actually has a Facebook page, and it's something that I think is really interesting, because something that we couldn't do in the past is now with Facebook, you can create all these pages in different groups, and I have a group using with my job, and it allows you to pick up different shifts, drop a shift, and it's really interesting to see that something that people used to have to go into work to do, you no longer have to do that, and you can use social media in order to do this instead. Another thing that I use constantly is my LinkedIn. My LinkedIn account I use to check for different internships, to see if a job has opened, or just to apply to a job. I'm constantly looking at other people's pages, my friends, just to see if they are what new accomplishments they have going on in the world, if they've accomplished something, if they've gotten a new job. This is my LinkedIn page at the moment. Something that's good about my internship is that it's really getting me a hands-on experience with the world of communications and public relations, and it allows me to meet different clients, and if one is interested, when I'm interested in one, I find them on LinkedIn to see what they're all about and what they do, and that's something that's really good. Another thing that I use constantly is my Pinterest page. I use Pinterest for everything. It's pretty much my outlet for everything. I use it for different recipes, um, health health related things, such as what I'm going to do at the gym. I'm on Pinterest all the time. If I'm not on Twitter, then I'm usually on Pinterest. This is just my board. And it's I think it's one of the best things about social media, is the fact that you can do something such as Pinterest, and people all over the world who you don't even know can pin things that you pin. And it's just something that I think is extraordinary to see. I think one thing about social media is that it's going to continue to progress, and it definitely does have downfalls to it. One of the negative things about social media is the privacy. It is a huge invasion of privacy, social media. People don't realize how big social media has become in our lives, and we use social media for everything. And usually future, say, job prospects are looking into your social media accounts, into your Twitter or Facebook, just to see what you're about. And it really has become issues in the past, and I don't think people sometimes realize that once you put something out there in the social media world, it's out there. And it is one of the big negatives that comes along with social media, but there are also a ton of positives that come with social media. The fact that with the whole politics thing about being able to talk to Obama is huge. I think it's something that was never able to be done in the past, and just the fact that we can do it now just to goes to show how much we've grown when it comes to social media. And I think that it'll continue to grow as time goes on. I think that social media can definitely be used as a negative, but I think that there are so many other great things that it can be used for, that it evens out almost a little bit. Social media will continue to change constantly. It's never something that stays stagnant. And I think that's one of the great things about social media.